The craziest thing happened to me recently, and I'm not even sure what to do about it. I was working on my iPhone on the Notes app, and I was working on two different documents. And one was a party planning document for my daughter's graduation party, and the other was a speech for that same party. The song Everybody Hurts came on, and I realized it wasn't going to work for what I was working on. So I went to switch it, and I bobbled my phone in my hand. The phone had stopped, or the song had stopped, and when I swiped up, like, honest to God, both of those documents were altered significantly in the momentary bobble of my phone. And the party planning one, I see it says, it has an added sentence in a list of invites, and it says, "Do you know who I am? I am." That's the only change on that one. But this is a list of invited names, two names. And there is a sentence that says, "Do you know who I am? I am," in that one. The other one is my speech is dramatically rearranged, dramatically. The only thing that reads the same as the first paragraph. And I have so much to say about it that I wrote, that I already did this in 11 parts. But the speech goes on to make a point about social nature, which I was going to try to do anyway with that children's poem. There's a days of the week of what day you're born on is your destiny, basically. And so so I did this whole thing, and I was doing this speech, and it's all changed and it's all altered. And I realized, I thought at first that it was my best friends in heaven altering this speech. And I was just floored. But then I realized it said, "Do you know who I am? I am. Who's I am? Who's the great I am," right? And this speech was also changed in a way that is written from the first person. I was gonna, like, I'm making this kind of a satirical joke thing about, like, and I didn't mention what day of the week my daughter was born yet. I was going to get to that at the end. And so the second paragraph starts with this two sentences I didn't write, was never going to write. And it said, "But it was a Sunday. I never forget those kind of details." This is God. God changed my speech and changed my party planning document to make their presence known. And the speech makes a very, like, pointed social remarks on parents not putting stuff on our kids, not expecting our kids to do what we want, and because those are our desires and stuff. So it's a pretty remarkable story. That's why it took me so many parts to tell it the first time. But I just wanted to throw this in here in 3 minutes, and